I've invested quite a lot in my career this year.
Hulu, you can't hide how you feel about certain things and what you want to do with someone.
I had told myself like, I have these plans. Got a relationship and there's a specific, like, let's say how 18. Do you think it's okay to date any age, or there's like a certain age, like maybe age gap? Like that's weird. Like for example, maybe.
Wow.
Hi guys, my name is Hlomani Nkatani. Welcome back to Rhythm and Vibes. Hi guys, my name is Hlomani Nkatani, popularly known as Hlomani SA. Welcome back to Rhythm and Vibes, baby. This is where the vibes move you and the... Hey guys, this is Hlomani Nkatani, popularly known as Hlomani SA. Welcome back to Rhythm and Vibes, baby. This is where the vibes move you and the vibes...
Let's go one more time. No words.
It's been a long year, guys.
Yeah, it's been a long year.
Hey guys.
3, 2, 1, and go!
Hi guys, this is Hlomani Nkatani, popularly known as Hlomani SA. This is Rhythm and Vibes, baby, and this is where the rhythm moves you and the vibes keep you, baby. I
wonder to my lamang. Who's that?
That's a wonder.
That's a beautiful queen.
Really?
Yeah.
It's in the womb.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Hi everybody, I am Kagiso Mogola. Working towards becoming Lethabo. I am...
Yeah!
Yo, last episode they are Donora Chomi. Dumelang, Abushele Ralocha. I am Kagiso Mogola. Working towards becoming Lethabo. Welcome to Rhythm and Vibe, where the rhythm moves you and the vibes keep you. Yes, baby. So guys, it's unfortunately...
It's a couple of jacket that you make one hlompho.
Letuko. Letuko. What's up? Wala yela girl. Like Mona forward. When I respect Hashem, I'll give you that.
So
yeah, guys, it's our last episode of the year. It's been such a great year.
It has.
I think it's... Oh, let me not confirm it. How has the year been for you?
Oh no, the year's been great. The year's been amazing. I feel like it's so different from what I was going through last year, you know? Especially at this time. This time, like, I was writing exams, you know, final exams, all the pressure. Hey, you can't wait for you to come back home. They show me Exactly. Exactly.
That's why stylist.
You know, so it was like kind of that the year before. I mean, last year. So now it's like kind of closing it like end function. Let's call it that. The year-end episode.
Yeah-end function.
Yeah, what if we had to put it in like thingy acronyms?
Yeah.
Y-E.
Yeah.
Y-E-E.
Y-E-E.
Yes.
So, we're gonna make a cocktail.
Wait, Chum, I didn't ask you, how was your year?
Chum, my year, we're gonna make a cocktail. Chum, my year has been cocktaily. Like it's been all different kinds of cocktails, all different kinds of roller coasters, all different kind of lessons. But more than anything, guys, this year has been such a beautiful year. It ran so quick though.
It did.
It ran so quick, and I'm so proud of us for actually doing something together. Like starting Rhythm and Vibes.
Yeah,
you know?
And it's been, like, I feel like a lot of things, like, if you were to like ask someone else, they'd be like, oh my word, I never start something with my friend because it's just gonna complicate the relationship. And I feel like you make it as complicated as it can get, you know?
Nah, you do.
So it's really just, I feel like we've been having like a blast, and it's just been fun.
I'm just glad that like everything we thought about this year, we actually tried, and you know, even though we had a lot of plans and ideas, but thank the Lord that we were able to actually pursue some
Yeah.
things, you know, focus on certain goals which we achieved, you know.
True.
We've been on different campaigns together.
I mean, together, literally.
Tom, it's been such a beautiful.
It's been beautiful here.
Yeah,
But yeah, and even with like this whole show and stuff like that, I feel like I learned a lot about alcohol.
I've been drinking because I didn't know.
Yeah. So we've learned a lot about ingredients that go into it.
Lirang. Rashuta, ne? Yeah, so. Guys, one of our needs to But anyway,
So we have a lot of ingredients, some that we've been using throughout the year. We have mostly our favorites, which is gin and tequila. And we're pretty much gonna make a cocktail. He's gonna make his own. I'm gonna make my own from my ingredients, from the ones that I really, really liked throughout the year, you know? So yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna put ice. And it's so crazy to me, we've used quite a lot of stuff from Woolies this year.
Yeah, actually.
It's unfortunate we don't have like a lot of garnish and, you know, but we've used quite a lot. Like most of our garnish was from Woolies.
Yeah, most of the time.
Most of, even these elderflowers.
Yeah. Which one is your favorite?
I think the pink for the girl.
Yeah, then the citron one for the boy.
Yeah. Which cocktail did you enjoy making with which guest?
Chumi, I think, I have a few, ne? But if one that I remember very vividly, kahuru empathy that day, ke Long Island, really happy.
I was actually gonna mention that. Chomi. And I remember Sonta.
Rumona hapa ka bosigo.
Ke nyako dila le ke motho re taba ela ya hao ela ya Long Island. Yeah,
So
I would say that. Yeah. And I really enjoyed that Long Island. But
Yeah, I
it's
did.
a classic cocktail.
Drink,
It is
yeah.
very, I think I'm gonna go with Takala.
also today's drink, today's choice of drink is your tequila.
I'm gonna share Tequila and Tanqueray.
What?
Yeah! Are you crazy?
Fuck, I'm serious.
Yes, girl.
Chumi, it's the end of the year, not end of your life.
No, it's not the end of my life. Tomorrow, I drank more than that.
Hey!
4 spirits in one glass.
What?
Yeah, I'm that girl.
I'm gonna use Tanqueray only today.
Only. Okay, I'm gonna put 1 shot of tequila. What would you say was your biggest win this year?
My biggest win, I think moving into my apartment, I think was my biggest win this year. I'm joking, I have 2. Graduating as well.
Oh, can you graduate?
It was definitely that. And starting the show. Yeah.
Okay. I think my accomplishments this year, more than anything, I think what I'm so proud of was choosing myself. I chose myself quite a lot this year. It's been something I've been struggling with quite a lot. You know, I'd put people like before me and I would feel bad about it. Yeah, I would feel bad when I put myself first. But this like if I get a baby, you know what I mean? I think more than anything, and that has helped me quite a lot because it has helped me like knock on doors I've been afraid to knock on. You know what I mean?
Would you say you were like a people pleaser? Would you say like you'd like
Just touch me again.
But you're gonna confirm the rumors.
Oh yeah! So I want them to feel. I could be chosen the show. So we're chosen with the But nonetheless, like starting the show, just going all out, man. I think I've invested quite a lot in my career this year.
Yeah.
And it has worked out perfectly well.
Yeah.
So advise guys, invest in your craft, invest in your careers. It goes back to why you started and what you actually want to achieve. You get what I mean? So invest.
Yeah.
I think.
But I must say, Chomi, like, if there's one thing that I'd say, like, I like commend you with, like, you have, like, this year, I feel like more than anything, you grew so much in terms of DJing. Like, I remember there was a point where he said something like, Chomi, now who DJ Kari, wow!
Oh, yeah, I think the beginning of the year is funny enough, yeah.
And then crazy enough, after you had said that statement, and I
was actually, I think it was late last year, no? Late last year.
Yeah, was it late last year? It was early this year.
Early this year, yeah, it was early this year, guys. I was like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore, you know. It goes back to what I've been listening to quite a lot of people.
And I get that.
Why one?
Yeah.
And then since I think also maybe you were such a great like investment in my life, if I can put it.
Oh,
Like I think I achieved most of the things I achieved because of you were just close to me and just.
I also feel that way.
Obviously.
Like if I had to think of someone who knows how to balance fun and work, I would say it's definitely you, and that helped me also channel quickly, because like obviously I grew up in Joburg, but I'm also just like coming back from Bloom. Get like say fast, I'm slow, and focus. I'm already how the book and whatever. You don't really have fun, wabo. So you've taught me like the balance of the two.
Choma, thank you so much.
Yeah. So I put in a bit of tonic water, and this guys, egg get dish of the year. Egg dish of the year.
It connotes everything.
Show me everything. Everything. I feel like it just comes.
Can I use a bit? Is it still?
Yeah, there's still more.
Okay.
It's just been like, that thing, that staple in my drink. So I haven't like looked back ever since I started using it often. So yeah. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is pour the strawberry and mint flavored syrup from Woolies. Just a shot, just to give it like a bit of color, Cheers to the last episode.
Oh, to the last episode.
Yeah.
Tourism and vibes, to many more episodes next year, and so just growing, like
Literally.
Ooh,
It tastes like something I've had though before.
same. Like
Ne?
it's
I feel like the elderflower taste is strong.
really strong. Chumdi take over.
Yeah, all the
drink.
taste, literally.
Yours is too sweet though, but it's good.
I like yours.
I
I
like
like yours more than mine.
Yeah, I was about to say. Or kaya rata ya mara ma kaya tsaka. Ya yo utlwa ke drink e bang ya babaska,
No, true.
What would you rate your drink?
I would rate my drink a 6, sweet.
Chamaim. And then mine.
Yeah, how for can't lie. But I would say Astro 7 with
Yeah, we for 6, we for 7.
Hey.
Our show, me feel it's like 8.
why?
Ah, watch me blind.
you say?
Oh, girl, no.
No, lady. I think girls is a 8.
Without 4.
Ampani, yeah, how heck 5.
Ukala ya, ke 8. Ke times saka.
So we basically use the same ingredients. That's impossible.
The same ingredients we didn't.
Similar to me.
No, things how is sweet tada chum because we say the elderflower is true. Yaka imunadi because inale more alcohol and just less of this. Come get tonic, get in chum to try ke hala. Ke hala fela ka bo chum. This is
Funny, it's December ke tla peita. Kinama.
Yo, this is painting.
Chum ka sa ilo peita.
Chum na ka painting.
What ba dito? Kinama la ka invent.
Na, Mr. Alba.
Must Alba. Okay. Yeah, I have
Mara ke na le ntato mo mbe ana so. Ba right. Mo ngwe na ba ko mkhukhu mo wa ana. Mo harang wa ha be dinyana ke ya ilong
de hello
Koloma.
Chom. But anyways, guys, today's topic is basically about dating in our 20s and dating older, age gaps, dating younger, all of that, everything related about age and love.
Yeah, and also just our accomplishments, man.
And just our accomplishments,
Yeah.
And yeah, let's go to the hot seat, Baba.
Let's go to the hot seat.
Oh, this is the hot seat?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So buzzing, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let's go.
Hi, everybody. We are back on the hot seat. We are on the hot seat.
Yeah.
Today we have such a crazy conversation on relationships and age gaps, but we're gonna get into that later on. Guys, but at the end of the day, it's just a conversation, and we're just sharing our own opinions and just diving into what we have experienced and what we have seen. You get what I mean? Not
Everything is
promoting
subjective.
anything. Anything is very subjective. So yeah. But now before that, we're just gonna talk about the year in general, just discussing how the year has been with the show, with our lives and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. I have a full question.
Okay, go.
Just so that we can reflect, as you did say. Right?
Yeah.
If you had to describe your entire year using a music album or song, which one would it be, and why does it fit your story?
I think an album I can think of right now is Boats.
Okay.
By Chico and Focalistic. Why that specific album? Mostly because it's from Pretoria. I'm a Pretorian boy. And when I think of boats, I think of water, I think of the ocean and the waves, the highs, the lows, and the crazy aspects of life in general and how this year has been. You get what I mean? There's obviously like features Bobby Cooper, MJ, like it's just a whole entire Praetorian culture coming all together. I mean, Praetorian artists coming all together, promoting the Praetorian culture, and I just feel like more than anything, this year has taught me collaboration. I feel like collaboration is very important, especially in the industry we are in, because whether you like it or not, you can't make it alone, you know? And I think that is one thing I've learned this year, that I've collaborated with quite a lot of people, not only with work, but with spiritual guidance, with just quite a lot, man, you know. But more than anything, it's been just a crazy roller coaster. Yeah, it has been such a crazy year in general. And when
What I can think of, like at the top of my head, I would say "Swag" by Justin Bieber, right? I feel like he's in this album, like this year and last year, he got like a lot of backlash and stuff like that in terms of what type of person that he is, right? And he kind of basically changed how he makes music and what he makes it about, and like really went deep and spoke about his family. Even, I mean, if you see his visuals, he was really like vulnerable and showed like his family. The song kind of baby tongue, Yukon, you know, he was just saying "Hore," how much he loves his family and how much he could not, you know, he couldn't hate his family. Like I eat phela a sa rate family ya hae, you know? And I feel like that was me this year, you know? Like I feel like I really put like my family out there and showed how I can show up for my family, and showed people who like it's cool to be a present family member, you know?
so would you say like you got more close and closer with your family this
Yeah,
year?
definitely. Because I was also in Bloemfontein, like it was hard to see my family as often as I did, you know. And now that I got like also my own space and stuff like that, I could choose if I want smang mang gore atle, you know. So I kind of have more control in terms of how much I want to see you. Koloi e teng, my place is there. So I'm like, what's the reason of you not being able to come like see your family, you know? So it was pretty much that, just showing how tight I am with my family, and yeah,
How
just
in
being, like,
control you can
vulnerable
be
also.
with your life also. I think
Exactly.
that's what I'm getting from
like
this,
you
yeah.
choose to be the better family member. You choose to be the, you know, how open and there you are for your family, you know. So, and I feel like that's what Justin Bieber did. He's never really been that person. So I feel like with this album, he really was like, we digging. I'm gonna show that I love these people. I'm gonna put them in my music video and whatever, you know. So yeah, I think it would be that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What was the biggest milestone or turning point for you this year, and what song would you tag to that moment?
Yo, I'm graduating, wait. And can I keep in mind, God Did by DJ Khaled.
God did, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's corny, but like,
Oh yeah. Oh, I've achieved quite a lot of things this year. I've achieved quite a lot, and some of the things I can't really talk about them because of whatever, you know, the NDAs and stuff, girl. You know. But more than anything, I'm just proud of how I've stretched my wings. You know, this year I just chose myself, and me choosing myself has been such the biggest milestone of my life, Joey. Like, I don't know how many times I'm repeating this, but I've been struggling quite a lot to choose myself and what makes me happy, you know? And for this year, I was like, you know what? Fuck everything, fuck everyone. I'm just gonna choose myself and do whatever that makes me happy, you know? And that has been such the biggest milestone. Obviously, career-wise, all me choosing myself, like, contributed into
To
all
all
the
your aspects
factors
of
in my
life,
life,
yeah.
friendship-wise, relationship-wise, work-wise. So that has been my biggest milestone. And I think a song I can think of on top of my head is Lebo Rampedi. You get what I mean? I feel like that was just like a biggest guidance. Yeah, hore, I don't really need anyone. I just need myself and God, you know, and He will just pave the way and show me what's right and what's not. So I think that has been my biggest milestone this year.
Okay. And then, which artist or playlist became the soundtrack of your year? The music that got you through the highs and the lows.
Boats. Based on a true story. Show me what album like it's such a beautiful album. I listen to this album almost every single week, if not day. I find a song to listen from this album because whether I'm cleaning, when I'm working, when I'm on the way to whatever, one song from that album will come out, you know. So I think based on a true story, Bafana Baka, Chikwe Lefoka, you guys don't really know what this album did to my life, you know. But it has changed like how I actually also view music. Like I never thought Hori dipina tsa Pitori can be so soulful. Like tshwemo ke soulful o sa re o wa bina, o sa re o walla, o sa re o wa tshega, you know. So it has all the different emotions. Kore it depends on what I'm feeling that day, and I can definitely get a track from that album.
Yeah, relate to it.
And then when
Okay, for me, Chomi, you know, like whether I am sad, whether I am happy, I listen to like sad, slow music, you know, and that honestly,
and that is so crazy, Chomi, when you think about it.
Chomi,
It's just so crazy.
Kya groove, Chomi. Letang Billie Eilish. Chomi, that's my vibe.
Go
Like,
fast.
get happy.
Now go happy. Ujile cropped up
Chomi.
just ready to see boys, but you just wanna be like what do
So
they really
ocean
do
eyes.
to you? Like do they calm you down?
They call me. They just make me happy. Like fast-paced songs, can like overstimulate me. These ones like calm me. They make me be able to think and stuff like that. Because I feel like I have like a lot happening in my mind. So I'm just like, when I want to calm down and do something, like listen to slow music and stuff like that. And sometimes it's not even about the lyrics, because sometimes it's just about the melody and how it makes you,
How the song
and
is,
just
yeah.
makes you feel. Hey, Mara, it's really soothing my heart.
I get what you mean because I also listen to quite a lot of gospel.
Yeah.
Like I'd be on my way to my gig and I'll just put on gospel. It was like kwa ke yang ko hira batho ba re ba bine, you know. Mara nna ka mo kolong, you know, so it's so crazy when you think about it. Yeah, but I fully understand what you mean.
So the album that that really like got me through it was Rai Rai World by Mariah the Scientist.
Oh Mariah, anyways.
Oh, I love Chomi. Album A.
So why bona mawaya o bjang?
Chomi down.
Oh, love you for that.
Down. I cannot.
Yo, so because we're gonna talk about the whole year
December.
and how it was.
From when we went to what do you call it? What's coming up? Who's coming now?
Division.
No. Who's coming just now? Oh, Sabrina Claudio.
Oh,
Yeah!
and it's a fisang. It's a fisang. I will be in a relationship then. So
What? In December?
yeah.
Shame.
I'm doing a swap.
What do you mean?
I don't want to date throughout there. I just want to date in December. You know, because I know how December can be so rowdy, and I can't really control myself.
So you want to?
I want someone who can put me down. For like, no, girl, you're not going there.
What?
So I
And
can
you're gonna
save
say
myself.
And you're gonna say yes, Daddy. I'm not
Yes, Papa, I'm not going. Mana, nakaya, nakaya kesali.
Ukasala wena.
Yeah, usalang.
Akisali.
Kaya. What is one lesson this year that forced you to learn, even when you didn't want to learn it?
I think the world doesn't wait for you to be okay. Like if I like umudi today, I'll feel so. You know, like it just carries on. Like everything just moves. Like whether you are sad, whether you're not feeling okay, and you just have to keep moving. Honestly.
Yeah. And what lesson, like what made you think or actually live
Show me the bills.
Oh, no,
bills.
the bills are the carry.
I didn't care. Show me.
Must
Gore o
stand
setse
there.
ka 30 rand ma account. Apple e re tlisa seleng sa.
Ebile man, Chumi, bona ebile bao. Because ba tsaya ha two mo weekeng. Abanya ko yeng. Ba nya ena ba sa ikri ba blocker app store.
Exactly.
Because or ya o download CapCut wa kolota. And why talk a CapCut?
Exactly.
Tshwanetse o patele ela and then o tle ka CapCut. I get what she means.
You know, like to be the bill like literally. So I was like, you know what, like whether I'm okay, whether I want to, whether or not, you know, like now things depend on you, you know, like before, like it never used to be like that. But now that I have like these 1, 2, 3 responsibilities, just have to do it, you know?
Yeah.
And you?
I think the biggest lesson I've learned this year is no one is here to save you and no one owes you anything. You actually have to do everything and anything by yourself, for yourself. Like, that is my biggest lesson. Keep on this year, Hori. If you don't rely on teaming, if you don't rely on this, on that, I generally won't grow as a person because I'm relying on the second person to try work for me or make me me. You know what I mean? So after I've decided to take a step and be like, listen, I just want to be included in everything and anything and any decision that I make. Actually, Kagiso, this is the right thing you should do, because if we now and strive harder and stronger for yourself, then no one else will.
That's
you
true.
know. So I think also sometimes you might have like a hard-working team, but at the same time, no one wants it more than you. Genuinely.
That's true.
So I think that has been my biggest lesson this year.
Really?
Good, the term motivational.
Oprah
Oh,
Winfrey.
girl, TD Jakes.
Hey! Wapering top for
No, go to top like a girl.
Kahana also.
Kohana eng a girl.
Kahana TD Jakes.
Okay.
And then, what is a moment for you this year that changed you, even in a small way that you don't think people know about?
I think taking a break with my partner.
Okay.
I think
Damn.
I've always just didn't see how life will be without me being with him. I've been with this person for like quite the longest time, you know. And the day I decided that actually I don't want to be part of this anymore, I'm just goes back to what I'm just choosing myself and myself, you know. So I think that is like
So when you say you chose yourself, is that the one that stands out to you the most?
me breaking up with this person. Yeah, it is. Okay. You know, that break that we took is something that I wanted to see, Hore. Can I do this for myself? Can I be
There for yourself.
there for myself without relying on anyone? Okay. And yeah, I think that is because it's something I've struggled like for the longest time. That's why it goes back to Hore. No one is here to save you. Yeah. You just have to try and stand up on your own and do certain things for yourself and only yourself, you know? So yeah.
I get that. With me, I think it's also similar, Chomine. Because I was in a relationship, right? I'd say before the year thingy last year finished, right? Mm-hmm. And I had told myself like, Chomine, I have these plans. Got a relationship with long. And I'm gonna stay behind.
As much as we rata.
As much as ke rata, as much as ke mo rata, I was like, this year, there's no smiling this year. I don't know hore kolova kai ko mmereko ka hore baby o ya kai. You know, like I was like, if I really want to achieve what I want to achieve, like I need to be single. Unfortunately. And that I feel like that was the most selfish thing to do.
It's so it goes back to that.
Yeah, it's selfish, but it's also like selfish in a valid way. Like if I feel like I can only achieve these things with me being in a certain situation and they are going to benefit me, then I don't think it's necessarily bad. I mean, it's not a good thing that you're leaving someone, you know, like just like that, whereas you guys had plans together and stuff like that. But then if they love you enough, they'll also understand.
They will.
You know? So
but that's like the most heartbreaking part of it.
Right? Yeah.
Like, it's so crazy. We expect like the next person to try and understand. some of the most craziest decisions we take. Whereas we don't really think about their feelings and how they would really take it, you know. Mara,
It's not necessarily who don't think about their feelings, but it's like at that moment you really just think about yourself.
yeah.
So yeah, true.
Okay. If you could carry one habit, one mindset, or one truth from this year into the next, what would it be, and why does it matter to you now?
Okay, Chum, I don't know if I've told you this, ne? Okay, as you guys know, I'm a content creator, right? There was a point, like maybe like 3-4 months, where I didn't get any campaign, you know, but then I would shoot every single day, you know. Okay, not every single day. Maybe some days I would be like, oh, okay, let me rest or whatever. But posting osa bonin tetlang.
It to me, it's heartbreaking.
It's so heartbreaking.
It's so heartbreaking, Chomi. It's so
Botlhoko.
heartbreaking. Because not like I shoot and then shoot lang.
Exactly. Like I wanna campaign like umaketse gore bathong guys.
Alempone
Alempone. And I can lebona gore le
teng,
teng.
mara.
You know. So, but then I like the fact that like I kept on working when there wasn't anything. It makes you appreciate it so much when it actually does come, you know.
Yeah.
Eventually when it comes, you're like, okay, this is what I was working towards. But who never mbona kana kwele, but for future plans, not for
Yeah,
right
for
now.
not it's no.
Yes.
No real about na planning le rena half there.
Exactly.
Re tla bona
Re tla bona
mo.
later, you know. So it also it comes down to that whole like work either way, even if you don't see the rewards right now immediately.
But trust and believe me,
that it
you
will
will
come.
reap.
It will,
Trust
and it will
and believe
come.
me, it
Mona
will
tebang.
come.
And I hate like beautiful and nice.
Chomole happy, chomuntuse ubereka.
Exactly.
But you're just working.
Yeah, because you've been doing it like throughout the year, and no one without any reward, without anything. But you know, so I think it's that like just work, even though you can't like necessarily see.
I think
what's
you and I
happening
have
around
the same because Lena, I have the same
Yeah.
thing. For me, it has to be consistency.
Yeah,
like
nah.
literally,
Right.
guys, consistency. Like promoting yourself, putting yourself out there. Like, don't care about the numbers. Like, there's a point. Like, I think we should sometimes be realistic and be honest with ourselves.
Yeah.
Numbers don't really matter as much as they do matter, yes, but like you putting yourself out there, you're putting yourself out there for yourself, only for yourself and no one else, you know. And when the opportunity comes and presents itself, o tlo leboga yona 2 likes eno o kry-a, you know, really how you kry-a 100 views. A o itse go lebeletse mang hona mo, you know. But every single opportunity you get, put yourself out there, especially for creatives. Like if you want to be a creative, leave out the numbers. If really how Yamatomo it's a 1 million views, I will postanga wish you 100 views. Just keep on going. Like consistent, like put yourself out there. Like do all these, get creative, you know. For example, when I started this year, especially for my DJing career, because I was like, listen, I'm stopping, I'm not doing this thing anymore. And then when this year started and continued, I was like, nah, actually, I'm gonna carry on because this is me. I've started this and I'm definitely not a loser. I am not that. I'm not gonna quit now. Not now, you know. I found creative ways. I'll do Bacardi Fridays, I'll do Sefelase, like just a lot of creative stuff for people to actually notice me. And it has worked quite good. Like I never really thought that my content creation career and my DJ career could blend in so well. And it has done so beautiful this year. I've worked with quite a lot of different brands and just bringing these whole two worlds in one.
Together.
Netflix, Steamroll, I can name a lot, you know. So guys, put yourselves out there, man. Consistency. I think, that's what I would.
That's true. And I think it goes back to also doing what you love.
Do what you love.
I feel like, because like if you're not getting paid for it, you feel like, you know, I have to post I have to do that, I have to DJ, but when I have money, then doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make
so
sense.
at least if you know how you've been working for yourself, when
yeah.
you actually have to get paid for it, it's gonna be firstly so easy, so effortless, and you're gonna love doing it, you know. And then when you even get the money, you're gonna be like, oh, You know?
I
Thank
get
God.
that, yeah.
But like, yeah, you know. So I guess it goes back to that.
Okay.
But yeah, man.
Tell me. So, I think we're gonna go back to bullet number 5 in the Lanka relationships. How we chose ourselves, how we did this, how we did that. Boys in age gaps. What. Yo!
Tšhobe ngwaga o no se wa rena.
Ka boys.
Wa botolo.
Ka boys. There was a point where you know we're thinking ne Nashem. Oy,
Ka e bona.
ke ba so ke nyaka mbali o mopila a tlo ntlhokomelang tšhomi ke be happy like you know tswa mo boys oh bashimane.
Tšhobe it wasn't wait. And I can nagana like ditšhomi tsa ka tse tsotlhe. A ona motho like maybe I can count. Maybe I can count maybe.
Ha tšhomi ke na no ha teng
A ona motho like umjolo emotsa
a celebrate le re ke celebrate 6 months
anniversary
or le
post.
3
Anniversary post ka e bona tšhomi.
hey or maybe le tshwarane matso ke dinner date look a shame friendship ya rena ba re tsheletse something wa go
Ne? Tšhomi ke eng ka. Did you see the thing when they were talking about how like Gold Reef City's relationships, people who go to Gold Reef City when they're in relationships, ba sa gaogana. Nka re bo botlhe re ile ko teng.
I think na tšhomi na ke ile
O ile
Yo, Chomara, I think this year, like I've been to relationships. Oh my God, I've been to Gold Reef City, I think 3 times with the partner that I decided to take a break with this year.
Swabo?
So, nkarna la senyama
Ka re
ya Gold
ebile
Reef.
late, man.
Yeah, I want to show nkarna la senyama ya ipetha lo wile khale. Mizwinki ela le di golden loop. Di bua di anaconda. Yo.
Over that relationship, about Tower of Terror.
Chomi, you know, change for lo and then huralang. It's expensive, like.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
But basically, today's topic is about dating in our 20s, as obviously we're still young, and navigating dating in different age groups, right? But as Chomi, as long as you can remember, like when was the first time that you dated someone younger than you?
I don't think I've ever dated younger.
Really?
I've never dated and I've never been with someone younger than me.
Really?
I've never. Ever. I don't think I have.
So
Maybe
it's either
same
like your age or older.
My age or older. I've never dated someone younger than me.
Okay.
Yeah. Like
If
when
I
I
c-
think of it, I've never dated someone younger. I've done things with someone younger,
Yeah.
but I've never dated. I've never
Been
been
in
in
a
a full
relationship.
on-blown relationship with someone younger. No.
Okay, but the relationship to high school, they can't.
They account that show me, but still go high school. Zanga kaya mapipitlaneng. Zanga kaya ithatela ba sham.
I think when I was in grade 10, I dated a grade 8.
And how was that?
It was a girl. It was cute. I feel like naratadile because like, like, oh, the grade 10.
I want now. I want to learn. The karata.
Oh, you were the grade 8.
Yeah, and then there was a great time. Yeah.
Real. But then what do you think, like, what is it that, like, maybe, like, let's say, I don't want to say girls only, but maybe, like, feminine figures, like, also going for, like, more older guys. Do you think it's, like, they feel safer? Because, like, obviously femininity looks for masculinity to obviously get comfort, to feel safe and stuff like that. Do you think, Hore, like nje, it's a feminine thing that wants...
I think so.
You think so?
I think it's more of like a feminine thing that needs like uflakare mothunyana o leng mogolonyana mo wena o tlisa like some sort of protection, some sort of guidance, some sort of security, some sort of like knowledge as well, you know.
Yeah.
I personally, I don't think I would ever be with someone younger.
Okay.
You know, because of that certain, like I want to learn something from you. Yes, you can most definitely learn something from someone who's younger than you. Trust and believe, but there's just like a certain. Personally,
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like well, let me not say every, but most. Well, when I'm saying most, it's probably like two. Of the older guys that I've dated have disappointed me so much in terms of like me thinking, "Hore, I'm gonna be with someone like more mature."
Aba mature.
I'm mature.
Aba mature.
So
Aba
le day one,
mature.
as long as lo monna
Aba
nje.
mature. And also, Chomi, it's like holy mutunyana maybe like uhudileng ne, and then ebe olata like ngwana barking like someone who's younger than you. Like to most definitely, I will not let mo lose.
Oh, again.
Lose. Una le mongwe ba tlhalefa Chomi. Like I don't wanna lie, most of the time, guys who date girls who are younger than them, like and he get way younger.
Yeah,
Ne, I can
yeah.
really younger ya
2 years.
way younger, or even ladies who date people who are way younger. So me anke go ba sharp
Ne,
like
most of
something
the
in a little
times.
childish.
Yeah, I get that.
On a little childish and chomi and about concern. You know, not most of them, but most of the people that I've experienced. I'm just
Yeah.
like, I know more than like I Kilongwana, so I wouldn't
Yeah.
take that decision or like
Ne.
run with whatever that you're giving me.
O makala gore like o mogolo mara.
Problem kore o moholo. Bothata kore o moholo and ke expectile gore o ekte boholo
Yeah.
mara o disappointile ka problem eo.
Ke bora ke cause obviously o mogolo ke na le expectation ka
Ke
wena.
bora ke eo
And then
Chomi.
how study meet I'm like
Ngwana. What's that even? It's just like
honestly,
wena
yeah.
una la bongwananyana.
For real. So yeah, but like when I met like a lot of like the girls that I dated when I was in high school that were a bit younger than me, like I felt like they were like pretty much the same age as me, you know, which goes back to the fact that like girls usually mature more than guys, you know, and I would like to feel that I'm for my age I'm quite mature, but then still chominang.
Now for tough. Eh, Chomi, ke mo eo. No for tough, Chomi. Yo. Eish, man, na le point engwe ne ke tshwere mo ntšhabetse.
Yeah, but it'd be like that. And then okay, the first guy that you were ever with though, now, was it someone who pursued you?
Oh, sorry. I got my point back.
Yeah.
Sometimes, ne, o nahana hore o matured o le ngwana, and o matured.
And now matured. That's true.
Ke ntho e ho batsang Chomi.
That's
O nahana
true.
hore o itse thata ho feta yena. Whereas someone who's older than you most definitely knows more and better. Guys, whether wa rata or ha o rate, ha ona hore le dithaka and ha ona hore le itse dilo tse di lekanang.
that's
That is, let's be honest with that.
Yeah.
That for a fact, o nahana hore o mature, mara o mature.
Yeah.
Motho o tlo feta obvious ka dilo tse di rileng. O tlo feta ka di-accomplishments tse di rileng. O na le mathata a bophelo a leng hore like wena self as ngwana o ka se wa fitlhelle.
Of course, because you can't fake years.
You can't.
You know,
You
like
can't.
years. Mengwaga ke mengwaga, true.
Mengwaga ke mengwaga Chomi, and mengwaga e tsamaya ka experience. O na le mongwe o tlo mpethella o ntse o itse gore ke ngwana, and then nna as ngwana ke tlo bereka so. Ke ntho e borang.
That's true. But yeah, what do you think? Gore, like, there's a specific, like, let's say how na le 18. Do you think it's okay to date any age, or there's like a certain age, like maybe age gap, like that's weird? Like for example, maybe I'm 18, I'm dating a 45-year-old. Like, do you think it's fine either way, or because I'm 18, or do you think gore, there's just like a certain age gap that maybe there is no relatability here? You know?
Chomi 18 le 45 lo na wa utlwa e bolela.
But my point is that like
Personally,
18 is 18.
18 is not 18, Chomi. Like, Shem, I believe 10 years max.
Yeah.
Max. Kam khonna ke nahanang. Max. Ne ene ke kam khonna ke bonang. Why would you say because I feel like there's a lot of like if you are that age, show me at least there are things like you guys are gonna like relate on in a way. Like like you guys can touch base on like you guys maybe like you guys went through lily two nyana. Like there's still in that age difference, there's still some sort of relatability, you know, and control that you can try and maneuver.
Yeah.
Mara 45
Yeah, I know, I get that. Because now it's like we are complete different worlds in a way.
No, you are.
Because like it's hard to. I mean, like if you're 45, how do you relate to an 18-year-old? You know, it's like a bit difficult.
They be like, like conversation,
Exactly. Like, what can you like speak about? You know, but some people, I mean, it works for them. But personally, I don't think like nje, there could be like a relatability to a point where you guys could want to start like a life together. You know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's also subjective because different strokes for different folks, right?
100%.
But then, for now, personally, if I was 18 and I look at someone who's 45-year-old, I'd be like, I need something
like kuwisa kai. Like it goes back to kuwisa kai.
Yeah.
And also, do you think like most of the times, like let's say girls, or maybe like I don't know, you can say more who dates older people, they are looking for some sort, like they have like daddy issues.
I think not all the time. I think not all the time, but then most of the time it probably does stem from that.
Like unyaka support engwe beyana, unyaka care engwe beyana, financial responsibilities from this person.
And it also works like in the opposite ways. Like men sometimes date older women so that because they have mommy issues, you know. But also there are just guys who just like fetishize.
Fantasize.
Who fantasize about older women and stuff like that, and it's just literally it ends at it being a fantasy. You know, nothing deeper than that, nothing related in how your upbringing was or not, you know. But a lot of the times, Vele, it's related to family dynamics and stuff like that. I mean, a lot of.
Do you ever think sometimes it's for financial reasons? Do you think, let's say, a bang today can date 45-year-old woman as nang chelete fela ele mosadi fela, let's say a bereki ana silo mara una le love fela?
It's possible, too.
Is
I don't want to rule it out, but then that's what I'm saying. Most of the time, there is a benefit in some way, whether you are healing my past traumas or whether you are financially helping me. And like I said, like mingwaha ke mingwaha, and because you're older, you've probably accumulated way more than me. So a lot of the times, age and success are associated to one thing. So obviously, when people like think of dating an older person, they're like, okay, I have to associate this with their success, meaning that I must benefit from it. So yeah, so a lot of it's very
yeah,
you know.
Mara percentage how we scale.
I think if I were to put a number on it, I'd say 60% of the time. 60% of the time, guys date older girls for financial benefit. 60%.
60. It's
You think
90.
more? Really? What if I think 60?
Chomi, I disagree.
You disagree?
Now I disagree.
You think 90% of
Chomi,
guys date
90% of guys who date a woman is most definitely for financial gain.
Sometimes it's experience.
Chomi, it's experience. Obviously, love. I get
Khona
la barata, la batlhompha, edlunyana tse di biao, mara most of the time. Chomi.
True. But you know why I'm saying 60% also? Because if you like a more generation, like a different, you know, whereas Chomi was study about Abasat the way that they used to. Chomi 60 wafisa. You know, like I can fall in love with you.
Banyana bo botlhe ba nice ba bona. Ake bone bopila ba bona. Ke bona koko o mo nice. Okay, Christian wa
Thank you.
Or jolly Christian because of wafisa arentshe dilo tso Christian le tsotle tsotle. Mara me ga surgery ha ino. Wafisa, ne? Na le Chris, ne? Ke an older woman, ne? Are be Kim.
Okay.
Yes.
Bo Kim
but Not only Chomi.
Just in general.
Are Chris a cool.
Okay.
Are be Chris. chomi wa fisa Chris mara ke Chris chomi o nna kae a ke man Chris o mo nice o mo beautiful wa te sokolla chomi maybe o nna ko mokhukhung o try by all means chomi to make a living mara wa fisa o fisa o kra bang 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 o jola le Chris because of bupila ba hae o byang ana matsebetsebi ne hona le Chris a ke hona le Kim, let's say chomona le ki age
Kim
le
Mara
bo bang bang
to me, let's compare people who are in the same tax bracket, like in terms of like
Of what?
chelete and stuff. If we're just gonna differ, make it like
Kim ana chelete chomi le
only Kim and
Kim ana chelete
Okay.
mara
Why would I?
o
Why would I
age
go?
ya bang bang
And then Bana,
Okay.
Ana Bana.
Abana,
To
eh.
fill in the spectrum of you.
a re be pila ka mkho ile like borderline he motho chomi atla ko wena au approach chomi hey I love you wara ke lo bya so ke bana lo re botsa maka gore ba rata ba sa rate nywe I love you nywe ke motho o moholo ne wa o botsa wa o rata chomi mara ana selo mara hona le Kim as nang selo
So the difference is just age, man. Fisa ho
ba fisa ho tshwana
Surely, that's so hard.
why one sharp Kim
I'd probably choose Kim.
oh thank you
But I also have a reason.
Why you?
But I can reason.
O choose a Kim.
Mara ke na
Mphe
le
reason.
reason. Cause ke age yaka.
okay
Ro gola ho tshwana.
okay
And literally like, I mean, chomi Chris.
o mpha di reason tse ke di rasta ke nya ko fa engwe Chris ke Chris wa fisa tshomna le batsebetsebe o beautiful o lovely ho ba le Kim o broke mpotsa okay thamang no chome
I'll say.
no
No, you'll
I'm
have
just
this conversation
asking.
with
no
No.
I'm just asking
No,
questions
no.
in general no I'm just asking it goes back to Chomi
na go pick Chris.
thank you
So,
ke ntho e ke
because-
bolelang Chomi gore most of the time like people that date older people ba ba holo mo ona it's most of the time it's mostly security and financial gain
Of course.
love ikaba teng yes I'm not saying love I think it teng love but most of the time it's financial gain Chomi a re bolele nnete
Real.
motho ke thaka papaka o tla ko nna re bona baby I love you so much bona o tshepisa lefatshe le hodimo le eng ana selo mara Chomi ka mo re motho wa nrata o ntshepisa love ene ka bona re love e o mpha yona ka se motseng
Chomi, now we're thinking, ne? Also,
nna personally nna nka se motseng nna nka sick
Chomi, and then nang kasemotse, and even if nale yang nang kasemotse,
I rang
that's my chat.
ana le love fela
Anale love fela,
Anza
nang kasemotse.
fisa.
The same person ale yanga, maybe get attracted to you, and then still I wouldn't date you.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, I cannot, and this like people might take this the wrong way, but it's fine. But I genuinely don't feel like I would want to build something with someone if you don't have something going on for you. You know, I feel like for me, my form of showing self-love is also choosing to not struggle.
Thank you,
And
Chomi,
I'm not saying
wrong.
gore- I'm not saying I'll date rich only.
Chomi I wrong point we irang
Iba normal.
Chomi
Like,
like,
you know,
sometimes choosing rich is not wrong
Yes.
and I think I should go back to that I wrong Chomi
like if
feel
you're rich, great.
great
But then also don't not have anything, you know?
na person and I forever speak about this ne Chomi na personally ne if I'm gonna date let me say someone younger ne trust and believe me that person is gonna like
Have something going on.
they have something going on but they're gonna rely on me on financial gains let's be honest because most of people who are our age or younger they're still in school still trying to get the like trying to still grind and see what they like what they don't you know achieve their dreams and their goals and most of the time ke nna e leng gore I'll be negotiating the date Chomi ke nna o tla be e leng gore like o nyaka go dira all these things even though le nna o nyaka go dira dilonyana tseo but I will be
'Cause you
the
have the
sole
means.
provider of
Yeah.
it you know whereas if I'm gonna date someone who's older, nah. I wanna motho mo older, ke tlo mo jolang Chomi as na selo. If I lamo Chomi. nka swile and chomi ikamkho iling nka se nna as much as ke tlo rata ne ke tlo rata o na le sa hao. And that's what a gold digger. If that makes me a gold digger, sure, that's fine. But at the same time, I'm thinking of myself. Na Lin Rojaing, Chelta ka di gig. Le motho moholo. Di 20 sa hao no wirang. Or let's say for unfortunate reasons something happens throughout your career and whatsoever mara umphalavo li everything and na personal dilo tse o chomi na ke sharp. Na ke nyaka security le protection. That's why I date for people who are I wrong chomi.
My chat is that ne na older or younger or anything anka so jolo osna selo.
Okay. Wait.
I'm sorry.
Obana na guys naka try baba nyane ba mapipikan. If you to jolly pipikan chomi. Awa chomi wa ka requested
Yo!
ka o rekela di gifts.
So even let's say let's simple.
And when I want chaba.
You show me now. I'm bored. How re? Hey, please send me airtime.
So you're just a girl.
I'm just a girl, Cho.
You're just a girl.
And I'm not. I don't like. Genuinely, like. It's not like I don't go for all the guys for something specific. If anyone has daddy issues, it would
It's
not
not
be
you.
me.
It's not you.
It would not
It's
be
not
me.
you, yeah.
So my chance is that if I date you and you're older and you happen to have something of yours, like you have something going on, I could also date the same person, but they'd also have something going on.
Yeah.
You know, the same younger person who
Yeah.
also has something going on.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
I
like,
get you.
Aika age, Aika nix. I will not. Unfortunately, I cannot date a broke person.
Okay.
And
Unfortunately.
I'm not. I want you to have at least
Something
meet me where
going
I am.
on,
You
yeah.
know. And I'm not saying I'm rich or whatever. I have money and stuff like that. But like, meet me where I am.
Now when I na because jolly mo thasa ireng selo.
Yeah, you know
if o yang
how-
chomi o ko sekolong I want to you're trying to find
Yeah,
your feet.
you try.
I don't mind investing in something like that.
Yeah.
But investing in someone who absolutely has nothing going on in their life, I will never.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
ke life
And as a self-love,
eh?
as a self-love,
Ke self-love chomi because at the end of the day ke choose nna.
Yes.
Guys, I have bills to pay. You
and
know.
besides that, Chomi, even banabaha, Chomi.
Unahanela future.
Because I'm like, guys, unfortunately, Chomi, like, sometimes just life is just expensive and it's not enough that you work only.
And unfortunately, I don't have mo broke.
Exactly, I think.
We all have to, try and survive and, get things going and moving.
Get things going.
Yeah,
'cause
but
life just is like that.
nah, it goes back to in. Look about financially right, nka jole monna 45 years.
Yeah, no, same.
Nka sick. I can go eat. Hey, una Lamborghini tsa 4. Nka sick. Chumi, I would not personally. Not chumi nka sick. Ne, obana bo 30, 31,
35,
32.
35,
No, 35 na yaka. Oh, that's a rich for me.
What?
35.
35?
Yo, Chumi, that's a reach. Nah, I would
35 for young.
For when?
Chomi, refitla 35.
I want
25 now.
different what strokes for different what folks.
But Chomi,
Older. Kiamang.
but listen,
Young one,
you
yana.
said exactly, and I'm going to go back to what you said. You said Chomi 10-year difference. It's not that
10
bad.
year,
Chomi, I got 25, you know. So 35
Chomi,
is basically
inamela
10
ka
years.
number. Agir, kir no ifala ka 33. Yak. Next day ifala kang ka 34. That I ifala kang
So how
ka
the
35.
25 for Kajala Lemon
Thank you.
Okay.
That I can do.
Okay.
Mara nka swile fru barki jola le motho leng 45. Na personally. Because also you know what the problem is and I know it's a crazy thing. But it's not even a crazy thing because it's a very important factor in relationships. I will never ever and hekiri guys relationship is serious. I will never ever date someone who I'm not sexually attracted to me, sex plays a very big role in my relationships. That is why by all means I try to be sexually affluent with people that I date. Like I try hore. If I relate sexually, I don't find you sexually attractive because I feel like that's the only thing that would make me go out and cheat. That is the only thing that would make me go out and do whatever, But if umutu o sharp, chomi, wa bereka, o rotsana skolo, o serious, chomi, a bone rira byang. Mara tato moholo, a tsang tšhelete ya baby girl, I khonale. Nana e ya ka itša. Nana ka itša. Ene ke re nana a ke re ngwana wa 17 wa 16
Dithaka tsa rena.
Dithaka tsa rena chomi.
Yeah. Valid. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I'm living for this conversation, Chumi. Okay, Chumi, I have like different things that older people do when dating younger guys.
Okay.
These are like things that like I just pulled off of the internet and stuff, you know. So I know beta syndrome, Babo.
It's forever gonna be there.
It's forever gonna be there, ne? So they act. It says they act their age automatically makes them wiser. So they dismiss your opinions or experiences because you're still young.
I wouldn't get a natural and then I think maybe because I'm very vocal, and if something then nanga sick.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel like obviously there are gonna be aspects in the relationship where I'm gonna feel younger.
Yeah.
Like that's bound to happen to me. It's like low cheesy little to me is how about fit age. But to me, it's like it's normal. They have full on control because they are older. At the end of the day, to me, they're gonna be so fully, not all the time, you know, but they're just gonna be like they'll most of
like
the
they
time
know better.
they'll just want to take charge in everything they do, and that's what I love. Okay, I take a charge. Ne?
Yeah.
Whether submissive, whether dominant, I want you to take charge as much as I'm a very dominant figure. Now my word goes in a relationship, and the minute. As much as I might be submissive and dominant in other ways, my word should matter in a relationship. Whether you're older, whether you're younger. Like, a more relationship being, you know? Look, I'm
And
Mara, at the
Jola
end of the day,
knows,
thank
so
you.
re-
More
re-
relationship being. Arditaka. Editaka yona. Arditaka, yes. Ka utlwisisa eo. Mara mo relationship being rebuild unto one. We all have the same vision and the same value in the relationship. So my input and opinions should also matter.
Matters as much as yours. Real. I get that. But I also do take like like if let's say I'm dating someone who's like a bit like older than me, I do take like their advice seriously, but it isn't just because you are older. Like to me, I think I'm smart to decipher the fact that like, are you just older and you think you know a lot? Because there are those people who think they know a lot, but
And I
that's
to
not always
say,
that's not always the case. So and I feel like it goes back to like just not the age thing. Wow. Like just sometimes to me, you happen to be a bit more smarter, and sometimes you are smarter, just a bit smarter, just because you have a bit more years on you and stuff like that. So
but also, yeah, I wouldn't. It goes also like you can be smarter in other aspects, and other aspects I can be smarter.
Yeah, true.
Whether I'm younger than you, I might
true.
have a lot of experiences into something. For example, let's say date like let's say like clubbing and you know. Like if maybe we're having a conversation about that, clubbing ya ya khale clubbing ya ya no, adisa tshwana. If unya go ya ko Louis, ke re ko wena ke re ko Louis hunya ke ya section, ebe o ngangisa o reng.
No, I mean I know.
Yeah, I know I've been going out. You haven't been going out. And naka itso no go tlapong in this day and time.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So it's more like I can benefit from you, you can benefit from me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Without having any crazy control in the relationship.
That's true. And then so using their age as leverage in arguments. Baba? So when they're wrong, suddenly it becomes you understand when you're older instead of just apologizing.
Just take accountability, man. Just take accountability. If you're wrong, man. Like it also goes into friendships, guys. If you're wrong, just apologize. Like saying sorry on something really wrong. Like
Yeah, it has nothing to do with
it has
age.
nothing to do with age.
Yeah.
It really doesn't have anything to do with age.
Yeah. And okay, now I'm gonna go to I'm gonna tap into like friendships and stuff. About if someone is like a friend to you, do you feel like and they're older, like maybe let's say like they're way older, do you feel like they should be treated differently just because of their age or because really true?
No, already true. I'm different.
Like I don't know like oh I nah more because you're older.
Biang. Nna ke nne kae? O tshweme ya ka kere? Le nna ke na motho ba maoto. Yo, show me. No. Especially mo di tshwemeng or maybe re di jokes tse dingwe. I wouldn't get tshweme ya ka wa itse gore dikansa ka mara eng. If o tlo ba o mogolo, ebe o ba le tshweme tsa batho ba banyane. Ne re di jokes tsa batho ba banyane, for example, no hona di beef ya ma 1K le ma 2K. Go biao. And if mo friendshiping, e tlo tsena mo na mo pating eo. Hey, le na ma 1K ka nela lapisa. Ebe o itse ya ka tselanyana engwe, ha wa tshweme, then you're not supposed to be in that.
Yeah,
You're not supposed to be in that. You at all.
Yeah. Then naturally, as soon as we say we are friends, then we're on the same level because I get low because I'm gonna need you to step up then.
Yes.
Like, wabo, like in
Thank you.
situations where
Thank you. I got
exactly. I get Thank you. Wabo. Like if then you wanna take those responsibilities like that, then let it be like that throughout.
Yeah.
Wabo. So I feel like I sabi one-sided.
I saw one-sided.
Yeah.
True.
Like if you wanna be an older person, be led all the time and act like it. I have a friend personally, where I feel like we're taking or actor like motomogolo, you know, and they've given me that thing or like I go to them for advice, you know, and I've never like really been like when I advise how, you know, it's a bit, you know, and in even every instance why you to not that this is expected from every friendship or whatever, but then they always want to play the part as I'm your big brother, so I should take care of you when you go out, you know.
That should also apply in relationships.
I should also, yeah, I guess so. I guess so. And so that's what I like. I feel like if it's gonna be like that, let it be like that all the time. It's when it
Osaba,
suits you.
yeah, when it suits you. Ke bora ke ntho eo.
Yeah.
I hear the jokes. O khonela di jokes ni bantwana eng. Here lo tsofetse. Ke joke. Ke joke.
I have another one. So rushing serious commitments, right? So obviously,
Banyaka manyalo. Wena nyako ya ko luwi ka o tswe ko ntlong ka 2 AM ya ko tlapong. I think those are like the disadvantages of dating people who are older.
no, definitely the biggest, like the biggest ones, because obviously they're at a bigger a thing at later stage in their life, and it's like, okay, what am I doing? What's happening with
Everyone
my life?
is just
Like,
getting married. I also want to get
also
married.
wanna get
Because also, like the people who are around them, they I'm looking for this other beautiful word.
banyala.
No, but not influence on their lives. Also, you know, there's certain goals where elong hore lwena as motho I believe hore tshwanetse o di achieve at a certain age, or maybe even if maybe your colleagues or your friends are achieving all those, as much as we know like hore o mong le mongwe own pace, own lane, mara le tsene tse le hore chomi o feel like as o le mo aging as so o wish ho di achieve and you go di achieve le motho mo so. That's why I get a chomi if you're gonna date younger, like o fitile mo agere and wa itse ka 22 o tsene high ka 4 agere so he kilo tsena high ka 4 when o feel like wow nna a ke na lenyalo ntlohele. Let's be honest on that. If una le 40 ona eo o jwala le motho na leng, let's say I sa 30, let me say una le 20 una le 21 ne o jwala le motho let's say una le bo ma 28 bana ba ma 28 chom kona mo bo life to ba sira senyana cho ba fisa bona
Nice.
28 yo guys pasha mo 28 chomi 28 una le something ka 28
Flakaro mo
Inali, I kids man, I kids, there's something about 28 guys 28. Chomi aki, chomi 28 ya fisa, chomi I cannot for 28. Chomi fisa ba jima, chomi
Bana le BM
nyana e nice, beautiful,
nice.
skin is a glow, una limpia yana e beautiful. Chomi 28. Ba fisa batho bao.
Tell me, like in your head, like, you had it screwed on. That's my spot.
Same.
25 ko nyala motho na le 28.
I think so.
Ne?
Yeah, I think 28 fisa.
Ne?
Not some kids man
Specifically that age, not 29, not 27.
2080. Oh, okay, put it on my Instagram. Who's 28? You know? Yeah, but show me.
And do you feel like, because the next one here is getting jealous of your youth, do you feel like that's a thing?
Yeah.
Or do you think when you go older, you don't want to look back at those years?
So, guys, if you're gonna date someone who's young, expect mutho young.
Yeah.
If you're gonna date someone who's older,
Expect
mutho more old. Like at the end of the day, chomi ibiao ke reality ya bophelo ibiao. Mmele sometimes I also do any moholo o nya go shenshisa le bipikana la hao go tlapong haya eng o wa molatela nna stele go ntlong o lapile.
And don't see it's o nyaka.
Thank you. If o tlo nyaka small, nice and sweet, expect small, nice and sweet. Ka sempotso hey, don't post with the bikini. Ke fisa. Ke fisa chomi ke le go the blind. Ke fikire bjang. Hey, no, you are revealing too much. You're going to the club. Ke sa ka kapareng onoro. Ke tlo tsoka skete. Skete mo ke beautiful, ke nice. Hey, you're putting on too much makeup. Ora bjang. The HB sa ka di bethedi liner.
And always get boraking.
Ke sa batha liner.
And always get boraking, ne? All the people, but I thought, oh, I like dating younger because it keeps me young. Mara, hakira dilo te keepang young. Now, like, all of a sudden, like, it's a problem. Hey, I'm doing young things, but then,
Thank you.
and you saying, you with me because, like, it keeps you young and stuff like that. But when I do those young things,
Hey, you go out a lot. But when you're 23, I go out a lot. Go out a lot. Oh. Hey, usa jolalin.
simple.
Usa jolalin.
That's simple.
And alone a whole mo expect certain responsibilities from when. Ke funa ka labo bedi ke na le chomtsa ka renya ko ya ko kala ka Thursday ko chomtsa ka renya ko ya ko Palms. Ke nyakanya na 650 to buy shots for the girls. No, baby, I don't have it in. Now, lo moholo ke expect rebellion. I can't expect to lena kebe expectations.
Exactly.
So, to me, na guys, na shem. Na shem, but about whole.
Yeah. And then show me
well?
pretending they're above drama while creating it. So they'll say,
drama.
I'm too mature for this, but then passive aggressively. But then do passive aggressive things instead of like communicating.
To me, if you're gonna date someone who's older, like I forever say, guys, there's a level of control that you're gonna get from them.
Yeah.
To me, it's like that.
Yeah,
Even
it's
if you can
almost
try
evident,
debate it, hey, you can, guys, motho moholo, ke motho moholo.
Yeah.
Whether we rata or sa rate, motho moholo o tlo phela ana le botho bo boholo ko yena.
Yeah.
You know, ke motho moholo, let's say ke motho moholo, obviously no ke malome ko family. Ba utlwa ka malome chomi. Ha ilo jola lona o le ngwana, o tlo utlwa ka wena because of I expect hore wena o motse ka tsela o motse yang. Wa utlwisisa ke ra bjang. So batho ba passive aggressive, batho ba yo batho ba go le ba na le stress le nna. Ba yanga le bona ba yanga too much. Because for example, chomi, now I'm like 23, right? And dating with someone who's like 20 or something like that, it's also like a bit difficult for me because chumba na le energy enngwe nna ke sana yona chumi na energy ka ke preserve like mereko dilonyana tse di bjao. I'm a DJ, obviously I'm gonna go out dilonyana tse marabona chumi ka chumi wait Wednesday such a weird day to go out. Wednesday my friends and I are going to Stones. Why would I show me? And when I believe I ke Wednesday, na ke nyako ba le motho wa ka ke ushanga ke be re chitse ka montlong re khadletse, but unfortunately age.
Yeah.
Age.
That's true. Also, like, do you feel like 23 is valid when things start getting serious?
Chumna kids.
Or when did it get serious for you?
Chumna it's forever been serious, eh?
Really?
Life has been
Since Otaskolo.
life chumba bana hik fetso ka matric. Life has been so serious for me.
Really?
Very 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 serious.
I get that.
When
I feel like life is fun still, but yeah, it is kind of getting a bit serious. I don't think it's an age thing. I think it's just the stage in my life.
I think it's just I also think it's a me thing.
Yeah.
I've always had like a work-driven energy.
Same.
I've always been that kind of a kid. I've
Same.
always tried to make means for myself and try to make, you know, like make myself happy in all the different aspects in life and be comfortable and live a comfortable life from a very young age.
Yeah.
So I think this just that it's
just like that now.
I mara batho ba dating the age group, guys.
Yeah, it's always complicated.
It's forever complicated. It's forever complicated and controversial. It's forever.
Yeah.
It's a hearsay, she said. You know. But I have a few confessions, right? I'm 24 and I've been seeing this guy who's 34. Yeah? Everything feels amazing. He's mature, he knows how to treat me, and honestly, he spoils me. But my friends are judging me hard. They say he's too old and that he's after something else. That I'll get hurt. I keep defending him, but sometimes I wonder if they're right. I love him, but I also don't want to look back and regret being naive. Should I listen to my friends or trust my heart?
Okay, age-wise, I get it. That's the topic pretty much.
Yeah.
Age-wise, I don't know. I think it's fine.
I think it's fine.
I think 24 and 34 is.
I think not 10 years. I approve of them. But with even takai chumi man. Leona 10 years arena in him. What do you think about someone who's 18 dating someone who's 28?
No, I don't think so.
You're wrong.
It's not wrong, but then I don't think like for me it's more about the expectation. Like someone who's 28 has way different expectations for someone who's 18. But someone who's 24 and someone who's 34 kinda can maybe like meet in the middle somewhere. So age I feel like 18 is very like fragile and you can't say you want the same thing as what a 28-year-old could want.
You definitely don't.
You know? So I think 10 years is sharp,
Yeah.
It's just also at the age that it starts at. Like, I don't think it's wrong. It works for some people. But then I just feel like there's certain ages where you're like, why are you even dating someone who is probably looking for someone that's serious? You know?
I get that.
Yeah. So even sometimes even 21, I look at 21 and I'm like 31. I'm like, like could work, but still like 21.
Chumi ya beta, chumi taba age ya beta. Chumi taba ya age
But
ya
like,
beta.
let's say, okay, ne?
Ya beta chumi.
Let's
What's
say,
okay? Ke age e feng e leng gore e mature enough for wena gore e ka jola le bathonyana ba age ba.
I think 24 upwards.
So le nna ka tshwana jola le motho a nang le 33. O feel like I'm like
But then I feel like when you're 24, I feel like I'm sure that you could be somewhere around there. Because there's people who are our age that aren't like matured or even like don't think like you know. And also it's like subjective because like even like at 24 show me but immature. But I feel like that's like the age where I feel like you're relatively young, but you also can still think in a way that like can be fitting for someone who's a bit older. You know. When
show me. Taba age ya beta man. Taba age ya beta.
No, but for you, show me.
For now.
Yeah, I'm not saying like how it's supposed to be.
To me now when you get 10 years.
So even 18.
18 and 28.
Yeah.
It's tough for Chomi. It's tough.
It's tough.
It's so tough. It's so tough because I've been in that
situation.
Like in that situation where I've dated someone who's like 8 years. I'm not gonna like 8.
Yeah. 18.
8 years.
Oh, okay.
8 years. 18 and
when I 18 when?
Yeah, and then he's like what 26? 26, 27?
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So it's all fun, everything is beautiful, but there's at the end of the day there's gonna be some sort of control, there's gonna be some sort of expectations, there's gonna be some sort of this and that. Mara, hona dilo tse leng gore like lo self what di gainer from motho o. And we're all gonna have different experiences, guys.
Yeah.
Someone can date someone who's 20 years older than them, but have like the best love, best relationship ever. Like, are we content and comfortable in every single thing, aspects. But I think before you are 18, guys, 2 years is sharp. 2-3 years.
Yeah. Before you reach 21, I think
because I feel like that's when your frontal lobe grows properly. When you're 21, you can make the decision.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Well, I guess,
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. As long as, and I believe, like, as long as I do the right. I'm content in everything. I'm comfortable in anything. And Mutuan Rata supports me in whatever way, in every aspect, and beautifully so, without no doubt. Show me.
Have you ever, like let's say, gotten to a point where you felt like, what if this person was taking advantage of me? Like maybe Ojolele, like while you were maybe 17 or something like that, and then there's older guys who like are in your DMs and stuff like that. Do you ever like?
I think
sit
when
down
I
and
the
realize,
intentions show me. When the intentions thing was like like mutunya go take advantage from.
Yeah.
Like ukonobona or ukono like mutu otia.
But how can you 17? Sometimes I'll bone.
Shouldn't have been
That's what I'm
like
saying,
kids.
like,
Maybe
when you
now,
realize
maybe.
older.
No, I don't realize when I'm older. And I think maybe because I kids shouldn't have been, I've always been smarter.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've always seen from the very first go. And batho ba baholo chomi ba na le tselanyana e nngwe man ya go bontsha man hore, like I think holo moholo, you can't hide how you feel about
Yeah.
certain things and what you want to do with someone.
Yeah.
And I want to provide the you just want to groom me in whatever way. And there are people where you're just like, sharp wena. You want to give me the world and everything. Mara, age ya how.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's
So
true.
mtaba age ya trapa.
Trapa true.
What is relationshiping?
In the gay thingy, in the...
Rena chomi.
Show me. You're right.
E wrong shem, you're not shem. And a shem, kale bar groom a shem. You can tell some butloko. Kale bar groom a chomi. And it's how it has been normalized. It's crazy. Like it's so crazy. It's
Oh, I saw some.
it's
other,
not cute.
I saw some other guy, right? It was like at some place. I don't want to say where, but like, like he came to come greet my friends. Chomi, he was going with some guy. You can see he's significantly older. Chomi, they do white and stuff like that. Atamale, a young guy, you can tell he's young. Chomi, you can see he's barely 20. You know? Chomi, like when you can see like the control over this person just by the most smallest interaction because utlile atamai. But I wanna
I'm going to show me age is a control. O ka se expect gore motho a na leng 34, na le 24, a be jolly and laughy with you. I couldn't.
But it's so sad that in that very small interaction that I had with that person, I was like, yo, damn, like you can see the control written all over that relationship, you know. So yeah, it'd be like that, hey.
I should be I equal if we conversation. I think that's no equal
Rachel, no hours. Guys, this is like the last episode for this year, which is crazy. We've come so far and we've spoken about so much. We've become so vulnerable. We've given you guys updates. We've given you guys fashion. We've given you guys people, hot boys, hot girls,
hot music,
hot
cocktails,
hot content,
just hot.
bestie show.
Yeah.
But yeah, more than anything, I just love the fact that we were able to start this. I'm saying this like we're closing forever.
Yo.
But anyway,
like it's done. Like garaswa. Ari switch.
So we will be back. But like, I just feel like, I would say like I don't think I'd do this with anyone else, and that comes from a place of me being comfortable, and being able to be vulnerable and just being friends in general. You know, like we weren't people who came together because we thought, oh, we both do social media and whatever. We were friends before that.
Way before that.
So it makes it so much easier to do stuff like this. And and then we've seen you guys comment, liking and stuff like that. And you guys have just shown so much love
They
to the
have.
guys.
They love us so much.
Yeah,
and we love
appreciate
them
that.
too.
We love them too.
Thank you guys for your ever growing support. It's been magnificent, you know. I can manzwa manchi na ke mothabelang thata, especially ka bolela yes ka the conversations that relaying, but I never really know the right words to say, especially showing gratitude. But just know you guys really mean quite a lot in me. I love you guys so much. We love you, and I believe we've done quite a beautiful, you know, did something different, and I feel like people really enjoyed it. We pray for growth next year, consistency and love, guys. It's so sad. Cheers. To rhythm and love you guys. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy Boxing Day. Christmas Eve. The bride, the beshe, manyalo, mabiala, bashimane, banyana, everything like one. But yeah, Love you guys and
you
see you guys next year. Happy New Year.